Hello and welcome to the Kindness Always channel. Kindness Always channel is dedicated to promoting kindness, positivity, and compassion for others in this beautiful world of ours. The goal is to feature exclusive content and all the kind people in the world making a positive difference in the name of kindness. If you would like to submit a video of all the good things you or your organization is doing, please reach out to us at contact@kindnessalways.world. Kindness Always will aim to provide positive and uplifting content through videos, partnerships, events, and fundraisers. Okay, now let's get into it. How many times have you found yourself in a situation where people seem to go out of their way to say things to bring you down? Things like, did you shower today? Or, what are those? As they point down to your kicks that you just purchased at the Goodwill last week. Maybe it's a flurry of social media comments that you witnessed on a social media platform. An angry supervisor or coworker who tells you you don't have what it takes. Do these current negative influences and major world events really need to have such a profound effect on you as a person and your inner warrior of peace and fulfillment? The world skewed answer or lie to this will always be a convicting yes. But the truth is a very sharp, diamond cut no. Let me tell you something I picked up on when I hit rock bottom for the second time in a 9-month period. Words applied to rhythmic patterns and consumed by deep mesmerizing thought can get you through some of the sourest of times. Kind people and their focused words can give you that much needed soul boost. The purpose of this message is to provide a bright light in these dirty subway tunnels of life that we can sometimes find ourselves in. Most of the time, all it takes to weather through a Taiwanese typhoon is a resilient mindset and an aggressive barrel overflowing with smiles and contagious pep. Following is a list of quotes that may help you thrive when you're feeling at your most vulnerable. Number 1, sometimes to get back up, you must have first been pushed down. This one is great and an appropriate quote to ponder on in situations like when a private equity investment firm decides you're not handling your company well. So they immediately shut down all operations and cut off your funding. All you need to realize is that you are capable of getting back up. Being pushed down or choosing to fall down on your own is no excuse to not being able to take a deep breath and get upright again. With the vast majority of living terrestrial vertebrates being quadrupeds, you should embrace the gift of bipedalism that has been placed upon you. Number 2, the clouds may cover the sun, but don't forget, they may also cover the moon. This one is useful for times like when you're fresh after your 4th divorce, you're virtually getting no responses to your dating apps, and you're tempted to go premium. Spend a generous handful of your last Tuesday evening dedicated to achieving that winning profile pic. Yet no one is biting. What you need to know is that yes, you may not always get what you want when you want it, but it doesn't mean you can't get what you want when you don't want it, or don't even know you want it. Just remember, the pool is not always going to be clearer on the other side, so it's best just to stay on your side of the fence of the vacation house sometimes. The third quote was pretty good for situations of intense fear and uncertainty. You may walk through the fires, you may walk on some glass, or you may walk on the sidewalk. What is fear? Fear is the enemy. Fear consumes positive energy and the desire to chase your dreams. It is important to understand that you may not always be in control in every situation. The paths we take in life are all different, and they can sometimes seem scary. It could come with their own set of unique challenges and mighty obstacles. It's like one day you might find yourself feeding koi fish up in Anaheim with your mentor Mac. Mac mentions that in just a period of 6 days he found himself at the shiny end of a Glock twice and held at knife point at least a dozen or so other times. By the end of it all, he no longer had a backpack. He could no longer classify his vacation as a backpacking adventure. He lost his purpose because he didn't plan for his purpose. I must encourage you to always have a backup plan. No matter where you're heading in life, ensure you know where to go in case things get tough. Find your sidewalks. They are everywhere. Had Mac known where his sidewalks were at all times, he could have avoided at least 6 of those 15 fearful encounters. You might find yourself one day stretching at a park bench. An assortment of people approach you with burning questions in their eyes. Do you know where the water fountain is? Do dogs have to be on a leash here? Are you Mr. Frost? Though the questions are never the same, your answer should be universally consistent. You should offer them a warm smile, an honest attempt at the correct answer they seek, and throw in at the end, is there anything else I can help you with in life? Caring for others and putting them before yourself is the most rewarding thing you can do. Imagine for a moment if we all did that. Imagine if instead of saying every morning, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you said, hey, I can help you make your bed. Imagine for a second you believed an inherent longing for goodness that all of us have deep inside, though for some of us it might seem a lot deeper than others. Imagine everyone radiating like a beacon of light, shining bright in the belief that the world can change. This brings us to our last quote. The day we stop believing the world can change is the day that it won't. So go out there and believe. Believe for you. Believe for me. Believe for everyone else out there that believes. If you encounter someone who may be hesitant to believe, just continue to shine. Continue to spread that positivity. One day, it'll click and they too will believe. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and share with all the believers out there. Toss your own positive quotes down in the feed for a chance to be featured in future quote videos. Remember, be kind and shine bright.